I know that I have been awful at vlogging, but my life has been living hell. I've been doing so much stuff with the blog, and now I'm as a Zumba instructor as well. I've been doing so much stuff that I have not had time to actually pick up the phone and be like, yeah, let's film this. To be honest, I could have, but I completely forgot, so sorry about that. Hopefully this week I'll be able to give a little bit, at least a few shots of what's happening in my life, so you have an idea of what's happening, the crazy life Paula has right now. I mean, I haven't even had time to fix my hair properly. That's why it's tied up in a bun and it looks like a mess. Look at that. Yeah. So I put makeup on for you guys, so you should be happy about this. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, so I look really crappy right now, but please excuse. I've been really crappy about vlogging, and I'm so sorry because I really wanted to show you what it's like to start up your business when you're doing something like I'm doing, that I'm starting to do Zumba classes and all of that. So I showed you what the training was about, how it was, and gave you loads of information about it. Next step after that, it was to set up my own classes. So I took a few classes where I helped other Zumba instructors to give a few songs and stand by them during full class if they were injured or anything. So yeah, so it's almost like an internship. No one's obligated to do that, but I chose to. So I did that, and obviously I didn't get paid for any of that. And that helps boost with confidence and things like that. Of course, I'm still quite nervous. After that, I basically looked for a place, a studio maybe, that wanted to have my classes, and they said, well, we don't know if the people that we have are interested in Zumba, so let's give like a free class to try and see if they are interested. That happened yesterday, last night. The process throughout to put the class together is also quite complicated, and I wanted to show you how I did it, because Zumba, once you get the basic one, they give you, if you pay for Zin right away, they give you a CD and DVD with my first class. So if you train yourself with all the material they give you, you basically don't need to do anything. You just need to memorize what you need to memorize to do, practice it, and you're good to go. In my case, I couldn't afford paying for Zin at that moment, so I couldn't get my first class. So I could only get Zin later on, about a month and a bit after. Which is great, because Zin is a program for Zumba instructors where you get all the videos and songs and everything there for you to put your classes together. So I have enough knowledge from the class, from the training, to put my own class together. So that's what I did, and I wanted to show you how I did that. So I might do a video in the future about that. Tonight I have my first class, my own class. So I booked a hall, so I'm renting a hall twice a week, where I will be giving my own classes. So this is completely self-employed. It's 100% me. There's no studio backing it up. And right now I am writing up the health questionnaire that you hand in for the people before you start your class. If you're doing this by yourself, it's just a measure of knowing if your students need special care, if they have any kind of issues health-wise, so you're aware. So I'm drawing that up right now, and I'll be printing it in a little bit, and I'll try to show you how the rest of today goes. Also, I've done paperwork with the hall, I've gotten the keys to the hall, paid off the deposits and things like that. This hall in specific didn't have a sound system, so I had to get a sound system as well. Yeah, we had to buy a printer because we didn't have a printer here to print out these forms that I will need people to sign. We bought like a file organizer for myself so I could put all the paperwork inside. We did flyers, we put flyers around with the dates and times and all of that, advertising my classes. So it's quite a lot of details, and I wanted to have shown you all the process because it does sound so easy and whatever, but you have to be careful because you may forget details, and then when your class arrives it's like whoops, actually I'm not prepared. So yeah, so talk too much right now. I'll try to show you a bit more if I don't forget, so excuse if I do.